this is where we're at now with censorship. I merely just did a video on this exact article and it was removed off TikTok. Didn't get to fight it, didn't get to sit there and justify myself, didn't do anything. All I did was I read basically this first paragraph and maybe added in a little bit of pointers here, completely removed. So what this is talking about is a federal judge who was appointed by the Biden-Harris administration on Friday in a ruling that Virginia must put non-citizens, this is real shit, we covered it in the past, we talked about it last week, this is just an update, put non-citizens back on the voter rolls after they were removed by the state in compliance with state law. Now, you just heard AOC, oh, I can't do it no more. I can't listen to Donald Trump. Like,
Donald Trump and that entire cadre of people up on that stage, Stephen Miller, etc., do not respect the law of the United States of America.
Telling us and lecturing us about laws. But yet you are actively putting people that aren't allowed to vote back on the voter rolls. So this comes from the U.S. District Judge, who was appointed by the Biden-Harris administration, and ordered that Virginia must put the non-citizens back on the voter rolls, even though it is illegal for them to vote. Remember how you always have these media outlets like MSNBC and CNN come out going, it's illegal. Yeah, no, it's illegal. They can't vote. They can't do it. It's illegal. Yeah, so was it when they came across the border illegally, but they still did it. The brain don't work. Let's be clear about what just happened. On 11 days before the presidential election, a federal judge ordered Virginia to reinstate over 1,500 individuals who self-identified themselves as non-citizens back on the voter rolls. That came from Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin. Almost all, listen carefully, almost all these individuals had previously presented immigration documents confirming their non-citizenship status, a fact recently verified by the federal authorities. So they sat there and said, I'm an illegal alien. Oh, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? Here's the proof that I'm an illegal alien. And they said, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, come on in. Here's the voter rolls. Yeah, we'll put you back on. Yep, good. Now, if you just head down the street 2 blocks, make a left. If you go past the liquor store, you've gone too far. You want to hang left, okay? You're going to see an empty parking lot. Don't worry about it. That's for the homeless people. Now, you're going to hit a hotel. Yes, the same hotel that we kicked out the veterans and replaced them with illegal aliens. Yeah, you're going to go past that. Just hang a right, and you found the Democrat Center where you can go ahead and vote. Now, if you don't want to vote, just go ahead and give us your ballots. We'll go ahead and fill it out for you. And no, free of charge. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and just turn that right in for you. That's how Democrats function, folks. That's how they're going to function. It's already happening. Remove that judge. Absolutely, cowboy. Oh, yeah. That says, I hope Virginia does what Texas does and ignores federal judges or anybody who breaks our constitutional laws. And that's what's going to happen, though. If you get this broad back in office or keep her in there, things are going to go south because illegal immigrants could tip the election for Harris. Data shows. And as we just saw, they don't care about data. They don't even care about freaking evidence. You just had a bunch of illegal aliens say that they're illegal and they're still going to put them on the voter rolls. What? This is crazy shit, man. Wild times we live in. Illegal immigrants who entered the United States under both Biden-Harris administration could swing this future elections for the Democrats. If you didn't see our episode that we did last week, which was like an hour long, I think we did 45 minutes straight of election fraud and updates on the 2024 election, go check that out because you got to be informed on this stuff because it's bad. The fraud is rampant. So this data comes from MarketWatch, found that illegal alien populations in several key swing states grew by an average of 515% since Biden-Harris took office, during which time an estimated 10 million illegal aliens entered the country. Oh, it's way more than that. It's just estimated, right? That's the ones we know about. In 2 of those states, check this out, Arizona and Michigan, those swing states, illegal alien population grew more than 700%. In real numbers, this growth eclipses the margin of victory for each state's representative winner in the 2020 election. So not only does Donald Trump have to perform better than he did last election, but now he has to perform even better than what he would have had to done originally because of the illegal immigration that's come through in this country. That is a very hard thing to do, by the way. I mean, talk about already too big to rig. You got to make it MAGA sized, baby, like McDonald's. You're going to supersize my meal. You got to supersize, MAGA size this election, man. Get out and vote. Some of you posted in there earlier, like, hey, I already voted. I voted yesterday. I'm voting today. I got my mail-in ballots ready to go. I was reading the chat when I heard it and I saw it. That's good, folks. We got to Now's not the year to sit on your couch. I'm dead serious, man. If you're somebody that's not going to vote, honestly, I just don't want you to watch the show because it's that serious. If you don't care enough, if you could sit here and watch the show, you could sit there and go make sure that you vote. It's that important. Really, guys. Because at least you said you gave it a shot, right? If we lost, at least you could sit there and say that you tried. You're damn right I'm voting. Now, I'm not voting early. I love just going into the booth. I love sitting there with the pen. And that's my thing, okay? Don't take that from me. Yeah, see, some of you already voted early. I want to go in. Now, I could have voted early. I had a thing come in the mail, but I love that feeling of walking in and just the power of the pen, baby. The power of the pen just bubbling in that Donald Trump. Boop. So this is taking place. It's bad. I mean, these numbers are bad, really bad. But don't worry, you guys. We're being lectured on that. We have to follow the law by AOC and the Democrats. We notice it's always put back on us, right? You guys need to tone down your rhetoric while they're calling us a threat to democracy, right? That we want to throw the Constitution in the trash. All this stupid crap that doesn't even make sense. Not even part of our ideology, like whatsoever. We're sitting there trying to keep our country together and like, you're trying to destroy it, right? It's like you trying to rebuild somebody's house and they're going, why the fuck you trying to destroy my house, man? Why are you trying to tear down my house? It's like, dude, I'm actively building it for you. What the hell are you talking about, you nut job? I'm literally building your house for you right now because the dudes that you support burned it down. And here I am fixing it. Get off my lawn, you bigot, you racist. You sit there trying to tear down my house. They're idiots, man. They're idiots. Not all of them, but some of them. Now, you would think some people would wake up to this stuff. No, sir. CNN panel explodes over suggesting Kamala was chosen by Democrat Party elites. I hope this clip is good because I've been waiting to see it. That's the tough thing is you have to give it some time. You know what I mean? Like I find these over the weekend. I'm like, I got to wait till Monday. I got to wait till Monday to sit through this content with the Patriots. So here's Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary. Let's see what the man has to say.
But I want you to think about this because I watched like you did yesterday and something hit me pretty hard. Only 90 days ago, Pelosi went to Biden and said, you need to step aside and convince him to do so. He made the decision and he did actually ask her, and we've now learned this, is she the right person to drive this home? He questioned that. He could have said, we need to run a process in order for me to make this move. But they decided not to. I don't know who they is. Was it Obama? Was it Pelosi? I don't care who it was. In stock picking, just listen to this analogy. And you may agree, you may not. 88% of managers, this is the world I live in, cannot beat the S&P year in, year out. So you give them $1,000, the S&P beats them. They can't pick stocks. This is the second time the Democratic Party has circumvented democracy and chose.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Hillary Clinton was chosen, and she had Bruce Springsteen too. And what happened to her? And now we've chosen.
Kevin, Hillary Clinton won a primary. Okay, she won a primary. You may not.
Nobody
like
could compete with her, even Bernie Sanders.
She won a primary.
Okay.
First of all, that's the first.
So
thing.
did Kamala Harris win a primary?
Listen, we've talked about this before.
What's wrong about talking about it tonight after what you just saw?
Do you think that's really what matters to voters?
Right now.
How many Democrats wish?
Your whole shtick has
Hang
been,
on a second.
let's talk about what matters to voters. Do you really think voters care about the internecine primary process?
If you're a Democrat, you sure as hell care today.
I know that you are from Canada, but the primary process.
That's why I'm perfect for this. I have no skin in the game other than to get a great president.
It's not in the Constitution. The political parties can choose however they want to choose their nominee.
Right.
And as long as they meet the legal deadlines in the states where they are on the ballot, they can do it however they want.
I
they can decide
just want to be transparent. Yes, I was born in Canada, but
December 2023 just handpick somebody.
Just to be transparent, I was born in Canada.
It's a Democratic Party process, not a Democratic.
No, but my kids were born and raised in Boston. All my investments in the United States. I want the president, whoever it is, to be a winner.
You're describing something as undemocratic that has absolutely nothing to do with the Democratic
And this
process.
is why
That last bit. Oh, God. Oh, stop. Ah. Lady, this lady here, you're called the Democratic Party. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you would hold the democratic values of you would in terms of representing somebody, and you didn't do any of it. No, nothing at all. See how they all got triggered? They all started spazzing, right? Glitching out like Joe Biden is on the... Like, they were spazzing out so hard, right? Shaking, glitching out, like, oh, what are we going to do? I mean, it was reminiscent of whenever a small child gets near Joe Biden.